r/side hustle looks like the perfect place for your next income stream. Want to quit your 9 to 5 job? Go to this subreddit and you'll easily find out how to. Scroll for 5 minutes and you'll find people claiming they made thousands from AI generated ebooks, digital planners, faceless YouTube channels, and Etsy stores, all with little to no effort as they claim. At first it sounds exciting. Easy money, passive income, financial freedom. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want extra money? Who doesn't want to quit their job, work online, never leave the house, never see sunlight, never touch grass, and just make a bunch of money? But if you spend a little bit more time there, go through some of the posts, it starts to feel like it's repeating the same thing over and over again. And there's no proof, there's no details, just a copy-paste business idea with zero originality. Or worse, someone's actually trying to sell you a guide to the thing that they apparently just discovered, even though it's been posted 1,000 times. This subreddit isn't a launchpad. You probably won't make money. But welcome to the amazing Reddit community called r/SideHustle, the subreddit where everyone's getting rich, except they're not. Most posts on the subreddit follow the same sort of pattern. How I started making $2,000 a month. How I started a $15 script freelance gig for YouTube using AI plus clean system, or whatever that means. Then you read the actual post, and it's always one of the sort of same things. Selling digital planners on Etsy, writing AI generated ebooks for Amazon, drop shipping through Spotify, creating faceless YouTube channels, or just selling Notion templates. It's all the same thing. There's no screenshots to this actually working. They don't show proof that they're making money from this. It's just a vague paragraph, maybe a mid-journey generated image as the front cover with a few emojis to add some flair and catch your attention. It's like everyone saw the exact same TikTok, reposted the same idea, and they sort of just hoped for a different result. They hoped that they would make $1 million within a month. You're not building a business. You're not building a side hustle business. You're building a copy-paste hope. Now let's talk about the holy grail of r/side hustle AI. People on here genuinely believe that you can ask ChatGPT to write a book, use Midjourney for some pictures, upload it to Amazon, and bam, you're making money. You're making $1,000 a week. You know, this book is going to become #1. Here is a real book that I found on Amazon that is completely AI generated. It's called Timmy the Time Traveling Toothbrush. I'm not even joking. Timmy the fucking Time Traveling Toothbrush.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
I can't wait for this to fucking hit #1 in the world. It's a real book. It isn't fake. You can clearly see that it's AI. And I don't think anyone has bought this book. I hope no one has bought this book. But it just goes to show that people are actually trying this. People are doing this. This is a real thing that people are doing. And it's so dumb. If you're a parent and you have a kid and you're buying a book called Timmy the Time Traveling Toothbrush and you're reading this to your kid, you are dumb. You're better off giving them an iPad and making them watch Cocomelon for 10 hours. It's probably better than Timmy the Time Traveling fucking Toothbrush. And another common one is just AI channels. I'm sure you've seen videos how to make $10,000 a month using AI generated content or, you know, faceless YouTube channels. It's the same thing on this subreddit. It tells you the exact same stuff. Use ChatGPT for the script. Voice over with 11 Labs. Grab some stock footage off websites that probably you can't use and you'll be monetized within a week. You'll make $10,000 a month. Easy done. Takes an hour and you're free. And the thing is, these strategies have worked. They've worked before, but they've worked before everyone started doing them. If you did them a couple years ago when AI first started to become pretty prominent, you probably would have actually made some money. People would have watched your content and you wouldn't have to put much effort into it. But now they're just overrun with low quality spam. It's all the same AI generated bullshit. And you're not early, you're late to the gold rush where everyone's just selling the shovels that they used for the gold. Now, here's the sort of twist that people might be like, whoa, what's going on? Most people make money from r/side hustle aren't actually doing the side hustles that they are saying. They're selling guides about side hustles. That's right. They're probably selling you an AI generated guide on how to use AI to generate money. I made $8K in a month selling stickers. Everyone asks, how'd you do that? I want to make $8K a month selling fucking shitty ass stickers. They then drop a link to their $39 Notion template or a $99 course. The business isn't selling you stickers. It's selling you the idea of selling stickers. You're not buying advice, you're buying a fantasy. You're buying AI generated garbage. It's like a pyramid scheme, but instead of buying soap, you're buying an ebook that says use Canva, use ChatGPT to tell me how to make a book about Timmy and a time traveling toothbrush. And what makes it worse is there's like no pushback. You ask for proof, you're labeled as negative, or you're told you don't have a growth mindset, you're lazy, you're dumb, you go back to your 9-to-5 job. There's no accountability. No one shows results, and yet the same ideas are blindly upvoted over and over again. This place isn't a community, it's an echo chamber where reality is optional and positivity is currency. And let me be real for a second. I don't think anybody on the subreddit is real, and if there is, it's like 4 people, because the subreddit has like 3.1 million followers and there's like 41 people online. I'm not a Reddit expert. I'm not a Reddit mod. I don't spend all day on Reddit, so I don't know the stats and if that's correct. But if you have 3.1 million members, you'd think that more than fucking 41 people would be online. Or maybe they're all on Amazon reading Timmy and the Time Traveling Toothbrush. I don't know. And the thing is, you can make money. There's sometimes a couple of posts that will tell you how to actually make money. And they work, like flipping items, going on Facebook or op shops and stuff like that, buying stuff for cheap and then selling it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace for a profit. That works. That really works. Or going to your local neighborhood and saying, hey, I'll take your bins out for $10 every week and I'll bring them back in so they don't have to do it. People will actually pay for that. And if you do 10 houses, that's $100 a week. That stuff actually works. But this other stuff that's splurged onto the group doesn't work. It will never work. And it might have worked in the past, but nowadays it doesn't. And they know that. So they're just selling you this idea that it works. And you're like, how does it work? And they're like, pay $50 and you'll find out from AI. So don't waste your time chasing the fake AI shortcuts. You can use AI for some things to help you, give you ideas, but a lot of the time you're going to have to put in 99% of the effort and build something that actually matters, build something you're passionate about or has at the very least works. If you have a hobby, make YouTube videos, TikToks, whatever it is, and maybe it will turn into something. Anyways, that cuts it for r/SideHustle. It's a very interesting place. I've stumbled upon it a few times actually. That's what actually got me to start making this video. What made me make this channel. Maybe I'll make a side hustle and I'll post it on there, how I made $1,000 shit talking r/SideHustle on YouTube. Anyways, if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it, and I'll see you on the next one if I ever make another video.